Hi, this is Dan, and I'm here with my Let's Play of Monster Train. So we're doing an Awoken / Hellhorn run here. Alright, it looks like we've got Steel Enhancer. Alright. I gotta be able to make this work. Well, except my win rate says differently. Well, this is interesting, but we also have a way to get sting spells, so let's try this thing. Well, so this would give us card draw. This does damage. I'm gonna try the card draw thing. That'll get our powerful stings to cycle faster. Alright, start on each floor. Well, so it's not great, but I wanted to get a one. I do want to get a jump start on, you know, upgrades and stuff. And we are a little bit tanky, so if we get lucky with our card draw, we can. Okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, and the extra damage doesn't mean a whole lot against these guys, but I mean, I guess put this guy up here? I don't know. I think we've got a problem next turn. I'm not sure we really have anything that can... Oh, actually, you know what? We have, if we get an imp. An imp solves a lot of our problems. Alright, so we got two imps. So, one here. And one up here. Alright, and then, I guess we can just torch one of these guys? Yeah, alright, that was pretty good. I was gonna say maybe do restore, but like we're gonna get 3 HP either way, so we might as well get 3 HP. That also boosts our attack. Okay, so up here, let's torch one of these guys. And we can torch the guys in the front. Yeah. So we can at least get one sting on the boss. Alright, so there we go. We've won now. Alright, well that went great for our first fight. We didn't lose any pyre health, so... And we got the extra trial bonus. I think... And I'm going to take this just because we can have the bonus. And this is obviously really good too, but... I think I want a little bit more area effect. The stings are decent against the frontline units, but like the backline is often where the support units are, and having some area is good there. Alright, I think we'll go over here. An Awoken unit. Animus Speed or Awoken Hollow. I mean, I normally prefer the Animus of Will, because it gets the multi-attack. I guess we'll do this. Alright, well I think making an imp endless is usually a pretty good move. These I think are not quite good enough. I'd rather have multi-strike on our Animus speed, or maybe something that'll boost. Well, this boosts her HP, but a little bit. Yeah. So that way, I'm going to put her in the back line, but for things like sweep, or she's attacking into spikes. I think that'll be helpful. Alright, well, the unit draft is pretty good. Extra attack is tough, but we have a lot of spells and stuff, so hopefully we can use that to our advantage. Alright, well I think first thing we want to do is get rid of the haste. And then I think it makes more sense to set up on the second floor, so we don't have as much rage to deal with. Alright, we'll put one guy up here, but then we'll use the vent to actually get the collector. Alright, well, we'll use Torch to get rid of this guy, so he'll come back next turn. And we'll get the card draw. Okay, well, this takes care of the support units, and with the endless we'll get it back. Enhance our Animus. some stings here. And then might as well restore our champion, so she works a little better as a tank. Oh, although he does have sweeps, so the tankiness doesn't really matter. Alright, well this guy still does 5 damage, which is better than any of our spells can do. And that kills him. Alright, so let's just let the death happen. Alright, so our Animus of Speed got the job done. Alright, obviously all three of these are good in their own way. Let's go with Restoration Detonation. Sending a unit can be useful. Alright. So this guy is good but expensive, and we don't have the Ember for him right now. I mean, I always go for Alpha Fiend, so and I haven't been winning, so maybe that's a sign that that's not the greatest choice, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Alpha Fiend. Alright, so upgrade. We do have units we want to upgrade. This would be another unit. Artifact would also be nice, though. So down here, we're probably going to go for spells or duplication. This is a tough one. I really want this. This would also be useful. I'm gonna go here. Rage does not decay. When you summon the second unit during a turn, gain 3 energy. Well, we don't have like infinite summons. So I guess I'm gonna go with the rage. Like, we don't have any rage right now, but we can start building in that direction. Alright. Yeah, we can spare some magic. I think the restore makes sense. Damage shield on the bombs. Okay, well, let's set up on the ground floor. So we could vent and get those two, or we could use the Alpha Fiend. having the Alpha Fiend out is more useful. Even though I would also like to kill those backline units. And I would have preferred the Alpha Fiend on the second floor, but the bomb was there, so. Okay. So let's start with this guy. Now, I'd like to do something to these guys, but I think we have some decent moves here. Alright. Huh. Now we'll get this guy here. He'll tank the hit. Yeah. Okay. Well, Endless Imp down here makes sense to me because it kills that guy in the back. And I think enhancing our Animus is a really good move. Alright, and then I am going to use... well, at least 2 here, and then that'll... the Fiend will be able to... well, not really. He'll do something. Alright, I think torching this guy makes sense, because then that will let the Fiend kill him. And he'll get the strike trigger. Steel enhance our Animus. Alright. Alright, well. Sting works well. this will do 5 points of damage, I guess, which is better than nothing. I guess a train steward up here. Alright, so we ought to be able to do 128 damage, especially if we get a few of our spells, which we didn't. Well, hold on, before I do that, let's use Steel Enhancer. Alright. Okay, so Endless Imp does not fit. Should have checked that earlier. Steel Enhancer. Toss a sting at him. Alright, well, I was going to say earlier on that we were doing amazing because we hadn't lost any pyre health, but we're going to lose some pyre health right here. Yeah, I think part of our problem there was like our champion is just not quite tanky enough. So okay, so we could take this. We don't have any spikes yet, but we can maybe get some. Do we have cards that we want to make cheaper? I mean, that is good with card draw, I guess. Which we have. So let's try this thing. I like this guy. I can never resist things that improve over time. So yeah, we'll do that. We already get a lot of card draw from our champion. And we sort of have yeah. Let's get this way. Yeah, so I don't think we have a capacity problem. Alright, so would we want to duplicate something? I'm thinking maybe that the stack of stings that we get. Alternatively, we could go this way, get another unit, which we need. We need kind of a second tank. The card removal would be nice, but we don't really need the pyre heal. So let's go this way. Second animus is speed. I think let's just get this guy. Hold on, I think I may have screwed that up. Alpha Fiend is big. Yeah, okay, they're both big. We need a small tank for our Alpha Fiend. I guess this will be a third floor guy. Well. So we could remove the consume on this. thinking this and then also make it cheaper. I'll do that. Upgrade the magic power on this, I guess. Do we want to reroll? Like, what would we be upgrading? I guess we're probably looking for like a holdover on something. Or this, maybe permafrosting. Could be good. It's permafrosted as well. Would be nice, maybe. Or, I mean, maybe holdover on our permanent sting. This does give you draw. But I'm gonna save our money. Because I think we're doing okay. It's like we've only had one hit on the pyre. Yeah, I think just more HP makes sense to me for the way we've been playing. So the tankier thing. Enemy has spell shield too. That kind of sucks because it counteracts our stings. So I don't think we want to do that. Unfortunately, it also incants. Okay, so sentient here. And speed. You're a good helper. Get the endless imp there. And yeah, I guess that's good. Okay, well, draw 4 energy. I mean, we don't have enough expensive stuff for that to be a real amazing move. So what I'm gonna do is put this guy here to get the collector. Alpha Fiend, yeah. Team up with the Shattered Shell, that kind of works. Yeah, now we've hit the problem where we just our damage output isn't scaling fast enough to be able to stop these guys. And then maybe if we start getting some of those stings. Yeah, I'd like to use a restore on this guy, but I don't want to incant him. Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter. Right? It's going to be 2 hits on the pyre. Regardless. Let's make sure we don't have any disasters anywhere else. We kind of have a disaster there with our Alpha Fiend dying. Oh, well, not dying, but almost dying. So actually, let's help him. Okay. Well, surprisingly he's not dead, so multi-imp down here takes care of the back line, which is useful. So if we do this, that'd be 2040. We need to do 6 more. I don't really see how we can do that. But it will take him below 30, so it's worthwhile. Down here, and this will do something at least. And until we can get some more heals on this guy, he's not the greatest tank. Okay. Well, this guy needs healing, so that's good. Wait, what did I just play? I might have restored him. I was trying to sting him. So 25, yeah, he'll get another hit on the pyre. Our Endless Imp really doesn't do us much good, although, you know what, let's put him here and then torch him, and then he'll come back next turn. Alright, Endless Imp does some great work right here. And we'll toss a few stings. Steel enhance the Animus. Alright, and that gives us a victory. But let's see if we can get our champion to also survive. Nope, but we still get the victory. I guess I gotta speed this up. We know how it's gonna go. I mean, these guys are okay, but we don't really have room for them. So I think we'll just take the money on that one. Do we have consumed cards? I guess the rail spike will eventually be consumed. I think again, let's just take the money. Alright. Receive it now or later. Let's see, what is it? So now we've got to restore. Add a copy. No, you can hold on to that. Okay. So yeah, I think we want to go over here, upgrade our units, heal our pyre. Alright, well, we can get another endless thing. I think this guy we can help out by doing that. And we could make the other molting imp endless, but I think having too many endless things is not good. So let's reroll. Hope we get. Alright, well, giving something a lot of HP is good. The Alpha Fiend needs more HP. Although, hold on. Do we want to maybe give him large stone? No, because he's already too big. Spikes for the Awoken Hollow. Probably not a bad idea. Yeah, large stone just doesn't seem to fit with anything else we've got going on. Oh man. Now I really wish we had put the large stone on that on the thing. So we can make one unit mega large, or we can make a big unit small. I mean, we can make the Alpha Fiend or the Awoken Hollow small. Probably the Alpha Fiend is the one that makes sense. Or we could make something very big. Making something very big is probably not the best. Although, I mean, Alpha Fiend, if he was gigantic, could probably hold down a store, but he wouldn't have room for the multi-strike if we added the thing here. So let's make the Alpha Fiend small. Well, no. No, it's too late now. I already picked it, huh? The Shattered Shell being small is maybe interesting. He would fit in more places. And he's already pretty upgraded. Alright, I don't know. I'm all discombobulated with that event there, mostly because I just argued myself out of making something large, and it's like it would have been the perfect combination if I had done it. Alright. Spikes sucks, but a random artifact is very good. So we're going to do it. And I think, you know, with all of our thorns and whatchamacallit, this, I don't know, my brain is blanking on the name of the spell, but the spells that we can throw. Alright, well, this thing. Sting. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so Shattered Shell. Tiny little Shattered Shell. You can go up there. And team up with that guy. Who's gonna die? Well, that's not great. I guess torch this guy. Alright. I would have liked to torch the healer, but with, you know, with our Animus taking damage on every attack, I think we need to keep her alive as long as we can. Well, let's do this. Alright, this will keep her alive. 83. Okay, so Restoration Detonation does some good work here. I guess let's play this and see what happens. Alright, well, we got a cheap Train Steward. I was debating whether I should just play the Train Steward up here, so alright. Okay, well, that guy takes some of them out. Now he sweeps. Oh, but wait, we can... No, there's no way to take him out. Oh, yes, there is. Okay. Because he's gonna die to the spikes before it gets to him, I guess? Alright. Okay, well, this helps. Alright. Ah, sweep and lifesteal, that's great. Well. And I guess this makes more sense. At least he won't be gaining as much HP because he'll be taking hits along the way. And then, I don't know, we might get Restoration Detonation or something. Well, we did get Restoration Detonation. Alright, so our hand is full. She can get 14 heal. So it probably makes sense to enhance the one that'll be around the longest. Yeah, but this is not looking good for the pyre. And she'll survive 3 hits. Same here. Giving a restore, I mean, it would give 48 to 49, doesn't cross any magic thresholds there, so let's just vent. And see what we can do here. Okay, yeah, this is not great. I could put another train steward there, but it would be dead in one shot before it could even attack, so. Especially with the days. Alright, well, I think our pyre is going to survive. We do 30 points of damage per attack. We've got less of our HP, but So we're in bad shape now. And I think the big problem is we just do not have damage output. Cleansing water. Alright. So remove all buffs. That's good, I guess. We can remove like rage and stuff. So this is pretty good. It helps trigger the rejuvenate effects. Yeah, I don't see that any of those really helping dramatically. Alright. So, okay, we can have a free regen that multiplies itself. Okay, I guess. Alright, we need pyre health. I can never get the things I want when I want them. Yeah, I guess we need to heal the pyre. So we get double stack. It improves regen, that's not amazing. I guess make this cheap. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do this just because we need something. Alright, holdover on this is interesting, I think. And the other option would be a holdover on this. Let's do that. Make it this cheaper, I guess. Alright. I think this is give pyre health. No, we do not have pyre health to spare. Alright. Monthly strike and rage. Yeah, I think part of the problem here is we're playing Awoken, but we just didn't get any of the good heals yet. Or at least, I mean, we have one good one. But it doesn't come around often enough, so. Okay, well. Sentient down here makes sense to me. The shattered shell. And then let's see what this gives us. Well. Okay. So I think that's good. Okay, so I think Restoration Detonation actually does some great work up here. Can we do 22 more damage? I don't really see how. So what's going on these other floors here? Ugh, I don't like this sweep guy. Yeah, and this guy gets a slay trigger. I guess we should torch him. I could torch the guy in the back to save us some HP, but I want our the Shattered Shell to get a kill. Okay, well, this... Alright, the whole reason we got this is to help things with Rejuvenate triggers, so we'll start with that, although it gives him an incant. We need to do 8 more damage up there. I'm not really sure how. This Being raged is not fantastic. Well, 20, yeah. There. Yeah, I guess do that. Yeah, that pyre is not doing great. Okay, so up here, a sting will do it. And so will a steel enhancer on this guy. Alright, so that's taken care of. Might as well do that as in addition. Okay, restoration detonation is going to help you out quite a lot. And alright, there's no room down here for an imp anyway, so deploy right there. All right. Okay. Yeah, we need healing everywhere. Well, first let's see if anyone's dying. Alright, nobody's dying. This guy's not getting enough done, but he will if we put that guy in there. And probably might as well do that. This guy's got a rejuvenate trigger. Okay, torch this guy. Save some HP for us. Oops. Almost restored him instead of stung him. Actually, let's restore the Animus. She's hurting the most. So let's keep hitting this guy with the rejuvenate triggers. I guess we'll do that. Like all of our units need more healing. Alright, he's dead. He's... Alright, so... just sting on the bottom floor is the way to go. Yeah, I guess I should have used the torch on Fel. It would have been 2 more HP. Alright, well... yeah, first off, rejuvenate trigger. Second, a restoration detonation on our tank is very useful. I guess steel enhance her. Does the molting imp make any sense? I guess it's better to have him there now. I don't know, this doesn't look good. I don't see how we're going to be able to do the amount of damage we need. Yeah, like, how are we going to do 900 HP of damage here? That is a question. Yeah, because we're doing 59 right now. And I guess just keep hitting this guy with the restores is going to be what makes the most sense, right? Toss the stings. Now here's an interesting idea. We could ascend the Alpha Fiend. I'm gonna try that. Sort of make a last stand on the top floor. So it makes this floor less effective, but... potentially gives us a fighting chance upstairs. No. I don't really see how the math can possibly work out, but as the Seal Enhancer. The one who's going to survive the longest. Yeah, we're just... The damage output is just... That's not the torch. Yeah, the damage output just was not there in this deck. It scaled well through the first, the first boss, but we just didn't level up in the, between the first boss and the second boss, in the way we needed. And it's just like, you can't stop the enemies; they wear us down, and then we don't have the strength to fight the bosses. So. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I think a big part of it was we just didn't have any of the really good heals, like, Unleash the Wildwood or an upgraded Glimmer or things like that. We had one super upgraded Restoration Detonation, which is good, but it's like it was the only good heal in the deck. The others were just those, the basic restores, so I just don't think they were cutting it. Alright, well, yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you come back next time. Bye.